life, wisdom. It's Corrina, your virtual health coach. I talk a lot about how to keep the inside of our bodies healthy, but in this video, I'm going to be talking about how we take care of the outside of our body, our hair and skin. I also have some exciting giveaways in this video, so thank you so much for tuning in. So I have with me today some of the actual products that I really do use on my hair and skin, and I have a couple of products that I just am going to show you as an example for some of the points I'm making in this video. So we will be giving away some of these wonderful items, and you'll find out how to enter that giveaway throughout this video. So let's go ahead and start with my first healthy hair secret. So it may sound kind of bizarre, but you could actually be ruining your hair and your skin in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. So most of us use a cotton pillowcase, and what you need to realize is that cotton is pretty rough on our delicate strands of hair. Also factor in that at night when we're sleeping on our pillow, all of our hair's natural oils, all of our hair products, and any other things that our hair might have soaked up during the day, like smoke or pollution, are getting rubbed on our pillow and then rubbed into our faces. So my tip is to, number one, wash your pillowcase frequently, and even consider replacing your pillow and your pillowcase every couple of years. I believe the recommendation is to replace your pillow every few years. The more frequently that you are replacing your pillow and your pillowcase is going to just make a much cleaner environment for your skin. Now, the consideration of our hair and the fact that rubbing our hair against our cotton pillowcase all night causes frizz, it can tangle our hair, it can damage the ends and cause split ends. So I actually wear a satin lined cap when I sleep. So it protects my face from all of the stuff that is in my hair, and it protects my hair, again, from getting frizzy and tangled rubbing against a cotton pillowcase. So I actually absolutely love this cap. I find that my hair is much more easy to manage and a lot less frizzy when I wake up in the morning. And it's so fashionable, I can wear it anytime that I want to protect my hair from the elements, or if I'm just too lazy to actually style my hair that day. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Secret number 2 is that our skin is not plastic wrap. Okay, what I mean by that is that the things we put on top of our skin can and do enter our bloodstream or enter our bodies. So with that in mind, my skincare philosophy is really similar to my nutrition philosophy. I like to opt for things that are simple, have a really short ingredient list, or even no ingredient list at all. And that actually brings us to our first giveaway. The wonderful folks at Nature's Shea Butter sent me some of this incredible shea butter to try, and they also sent a set for me to give away. You can win this lovely set, including an African black soap with shea butter soap, this all-natural shea butter, and this cocoa shea butter blend. So what I love about products like these is that quite literally the only ingredient on this product is shea butter. So this is the most simple type of thing that we could ever hope to put on our skin. This particular product is really incredible because the shea butter smooths and melts into the skin so quickly and so easily. A lot of shea butters out there are kind of thick or kind of grainy, but this one is so smooth. It's just incredible, and I love it. Shea butter is one of my most common recommendations for people who complain of dry skin, and a product like this with such simple ingredients is just one of my favorite things to use on my skin. If you want to be entered to win and try out this Nature's Shea Butter yourself, you can simply leave your favorite skincare tip or a skincare question at Corrina Rachel on my Instagram page. Go ahead and tag Psychetruth as well, and we will be awarding this prize to a randomly chosen entry. Another great example of a super simple one ingredient skincare product is something like coconut oil, which can be used as a moisturizer, a makeup remover, a shave cream, just about anything, and vitamin E oil, which is fantastic for the face and really anywhere on the body that you want to relieve dry skin naturally. So secret number 3 is as delicious as it is nourishing. And it's that there are a lot of delicious foods that also make great skincare products. In the last take, I talked about coconut oil. And yes, this is the same coconut oil that I cook with and make salad dressings with, I also use on my skin. Something like almond oil is another great example of a one ingredient skincare product, and clearly it's food-based. Honey is also excellent for our skin, especially if you can find organic raw honey. So you can use honey to make a face mask, you can use sea salt to make a scrub on your own. Olive oil is also an incredible skincare product. Avocado is great for our hair and skin. You can use grapes or strawberries to naturally exfoliate your skin. And I also just have to mention, while we're talking about food, that green smoothies and green juices, and really just eating more vegetables in general, is another great secret to unlocking glowing, clear, and beautiful skin. So keeping with the theme of trying to avoid putting lots of chemicals on our skin, I want to just mention something that often goes kind of unnoticed or forgotten. So a lot of the commercial laundry detergents that we're using to wash our clothes can leave all kinds of chemical residues, fragrances, optical brighteners, and all kinds of things on our skin. So people who experience rashes on the skin or any kind of itching or just unpleasantness, I would highly encourage you to read the ingredient label on your laundry detergent and consider switching to a more natural way of cleaning your clothes. And this brings us to our next giveaway. So I recently was sent this Crystal Wash Natural detergent system, and I really love it, and I have a whole video if you want to learn more about it. But the bottom line is it's a natural way to clean our clothes. We're going to have no chemical residues, no fragrances, no chemicals whatsoever, and we will actually be giving away a Crystal Wash system, again, to a randomly selected winner. So you can simply tag me on my Instagram at Corrina Rachel and let me know that you would like to be entered to win the Crystal Wash. Again, you can hashtag Psychetruth and we will be picking a random winner. We're going to look at some ingredient labels and talk about how you can quickly and easily identify a product that is going to be healthy and natural for the skin and products that I would recommend that you avoid. So we're going to start with skincare products. So I want to begin with my everyday Shea body wash. Now this is my favorite soap. I've been using it for a long time. I use their shampoo. I use the body wash product also as my face wash. One thing I want to point out when you're looking at beauty care and skincare products is that usually they will print the scientific name of the plant on the label. And sometimes that can look like one of those crazy chemicals that I usually tell you to avoid. But what you'll see is that in parentheses, they tell you what that chemical name or scientific name is standing for. So in this case, neem leaf, shea butter, coconut oil. This particular product has a grand total of 5. In general, this is a very simple, short ingredient list, one of my personal favorite body products. Another one of my favorite product lines is Nava Natural, and I actually got to meet Nava in LA a couple of months ago and talk to her about these products. So I have another video where I talk specifically about all these different products, but in this one I just want to take a look at the ingredient list on this sparkling body scrub, and this stuff is amazing. We can again see really easily that this is an easy to read label. There's not a bunch of crazy chemicals. And I think the grand total here is something like 8 ingredients on this body scrub. Now, normally I would recommend that we avoid things that contain fragrance on the label. Now, I'm making an exception on this, again, because I was able to actually talk to Nava and talk to her about the different fragrances that are used. And she was able to tell me that she does use natural fragrances. This is, again, one of my favorite products. I've been using this product line for a few months now, and I love it. She also has this great nail file and cuticle serum, which I credit with my shiny, beautiful nails. So I love using products like these. Again, you can make your own body scrub at home, but if you're looking to splurge a little bit on something fun and exciting, I really do love this line of skincare products. So really quickly, I do want to show this Giovanni lotion because in most stores that you go to, you're probably not going to find a selection of these items like I've shown here. So again, you can look at this label and we can see what I pointed out before, that we've got some of the long scientific names, but when we get to the bottom, we do start seeing some funky chemicals like polysorbate 20, potassium sorbate, dihydroacetic acid, and phenyl oxyl xylenol, and once again, fragrance. So I wouldn't rank this as a horrible product, but it's definitely moving away from a lot of the more natural products that we've looked at so far. Let's talk about hair. Here we have something that I used to use a lot as a teenager, but let's just take a look at the ingredient labels here on the Tresemme and the Pantene Pro V. Now, interestingly enough, these ingredient labels actually look kind of short, but when you start reading them, we see propyl trimonium chloride, sodium benzoate, sodium myothiosulfonate, sodium citrate. Basically, the bottom line here is these are a bunch of crazy chemicals. There's absolutely almost nothing natural other than water in terms of the ingredients here. So these are definitely products that I would avoid. And again, you can just glance at an ingredient like this and know really quickly that these guys are highly processed, chemical, crazy products that we want to avoid using on our skin and hair. I mentioned earlier that I use the shampoo by Everyday Shea. Now I know there's a lot of poo-free or no pooers out there, no shampoo. If that's you, let me know how it's working for you. I have not tried it yet. But anyways, other than my shampoo, this Tea Tree Replenishing Conditioner by Desert Essence is literally the only other hair product that I use. So I use it as a conditioner, then I also use it as a leave-in after I get out of the shower. Now we can take a look over at this label, and the ingredient list actually does look quite long, but again, we've got a lot of those scientific names of all of the different plant-based things that are in here. What I do want to show you is that it tells us here on the label, no animal testing, no parabens, no artificial fragrances or dyes, no petroleum compounds, including petrolatum, mineral oil, and paraffin, no SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate, PEGs, PPGs, MEA, DEA, or TEA. These are just different preservatives that are widely used. We'll see them on some of these other labels. No glycols and no phthalates. So this right here shows me that this is a brand that cares about the product it's making. There's a lot of really bad ingredients that they are not using. And again, one of my favorite things is just how this conditioner makes my hair feel. So looking for a brand that tells you either that it's trying to be a cleaner product or there's certain things it's leaving out is usually going to be a good sign, because making your way through the whole ingredient list can sometimes be difficult. Now, I also want to show you these Morocco Method hair care products that were sent to me to try out. There's a conditioning moisturizer, there's this Heavenly Essence shampoo, and it really does smell like heaven. What's cool about this is that this is actually like a raw vegan hair care system. I love this brand. I've just gotten a little opportunity to use their products, and they really do smell amazing, feel amazing. I love the different properties that they give to my hair. But again, this is kind of my go-to just because I can find it in my grocery store. So that about wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to enter. We've got 2 giveaways in this video that you can enter to win. You can learn more about me by visiting CorrinaRachel.com. And you'll see here that I have listed some related videos for you. There's also some related videos in the description where you can learn more about some of the different products and topics that I've talked about today.